The sanctuary of porcelain. I was traveling light and running on empty. By the time I checked into this particular establishment, I was too exhausted to care that the carpet felt sticky or that the air smelled like stale cigarettes and bleach. But then I pulled back the sheets. Bed bugs, thousands of them, or so it felt, claiming the territory. I was too drained to fight with the clerk and too broke to go anywhere else. So I grabbed my bag, retreated into the bathroom, and climbed into the bathtub. It was cold, hard, and smelled like damp grout, but it was a fortress. I clutched my hunting knife. The heavy steel felt grounding, and finally drifted into a jagged, paranoid sleep. The sound in the dark. Around 3:00 a.m., the silence of the room didn't break. It shattered. Crack, tinkle, thud. The sound of glass meeting the thin carpet. My heart didn't just beat. It slammed against my ribs. I didn't think. I just moved. I gripped the hilt of my knife, vaulted out of that tub, and tore into the main room, ready to fight for my life. I stopped dead. There, silhouetted against the sickly orange glow of the streetlights, was a man. He was halfway through the window, one leg hooked over the jagged glass of the frame, his hands gripping the sill. He was frozen. The standoff. We stared. I'm talking a long, heavy, suffocating silence. The only sound was the hum of a distant refrigerator and our own ragged breathing. I could see the sweat on his forehead and the way his eyes darted to the 12 inches of cold steel in my hand. He wasn't a monster. He was just a man, and he looked absolutely terrified. For a solid minute, neither of us moved. We were two ghosts caught in a wreck. Finally, his voice cracked the air. It wasn't a growl. It was a confused, breathless whisper. Is this your room?" I didn't lower the knife. My voice came out like gravel. "Yes, this is my room, man." The audacity. You'd think he would have bolted. Instead, he just kept staring, his brain trying to process why a guy with a massive knife had just manifested out of a bathtub at 3 a.m. Then, the shock turned into something else. Indignation. He started to back out, slowly, untangling his legs from the curtains. But as he retreated into the night, he started muttering. He wasn't apologizing. He was swearing at me. "Unbelievable!" I heard him hiss as his feet hit the pavement outside, leaving the window unlocked. What kind of person leaves it unlocked and doesn't expect someone to come in? "You're crazy, man! You're gonna get someone hurt." He vanished into the shadows of Watt Avenue, still grumbling about my lack of hospitality, leaving me alone in the dark with a broken window, a big knife, and a room full of bedbugs. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. I just sat in that tub staring at the door, wondering if I was the victim or the jump scare in someone else's story.